Hey, what's up? We're going to be reacting to the verification of Stone Reborn. This is like the new hardest Roblox obby. It was freaking beaten by Monsters a Block. Very well known pro obbyist. Um and yeah, I don't know. It's like from what I know, Stone Reborn is like a remade version of a tower called Stone, hence the name Stone Reborn. I think it was like it used to be like a catastrophic like tower, and now it became like what was it, like a low mid Unreal. Oh no, like mid high Unreal. Okay, so it's really freaking hard. Again, this is currently like the hardest thing done in Roblox. Harder than stuff like Tower of Wiggle Core, Tower of like Monochromatic Haze, Impending Doom, etc. Like, this is hardest achievement in, like, Roblox obbying thus far, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to just kind of check it out and just kind of analyze. Just kind of take a look at what this has to offer. Because I like doing these kinds of videos, and people seem to enjoy watching them, so we'll check this out. Let's go. I also really like this thumbnail. This thumbnail is really, like, cool. It's like, I should start doing thumbnails like this where it's just hand draw, like drawing the thumbnail, drawing the tower, don't me completing it. That would just be cool. These are just cool. People pop off with these really hard like Roblox obby thumbnails. I don't know why, but it's great. Let's just get into
How
it.
to reinvent yourself. Stay tuned.
What? Now this is amazing. This is perfect way to start off the hardest completion. All right, let's check it. Let's see here. The screw hype. All right, all right. Oh man, we're just going kind of straight into just a lot of like kind of tight claustrophobic gameplay. Okay, bit of rapping, a bit of just like yeah. All right, a whole kill brick like area things here. Okay, I mean so far this seems pretty like it seems like typical like hard like Unreal gameplay kind of deal. Nothing too like off the wall crazy. Just a lot of like wraps and like camera control and tight gaps. I guess like beat block stuff I suppose as well, which is like pretty not something you see every day in a tower like this I suppose. Alright, I mean, and we're on floor 2, okay, dang. Oh, we got climbing objects, some ball platform stuff, okay. That seems a bit maybe janky. I don't know if janky is the right word, but like seems a little interesting. All right. What did that say? There's some text there that said something. There's another reason to not stop running here. Is this just gotta speed through it? Is that what it is? Okay, more like trust related, just like shenanigans. Okay. As it That seems like pretty mean platform. Okay, yeah. I was like, there was a platform there? Oh yeah, just was in the wall. Fun times. Tip, the elevator to your left, remember that your arms have a hitbox as well. Use them to clear the head hitter. Okay. Okay. I think I see what's going on there, I suppose. It just seems like a lot of just, like, very tight, like, precise jumps and, like, gaps to fit through kind of deal. Which, fair enough. That's kind of how it... what I would expect. Okay, X pusher stuff. Wonder what happens if you hit the invisible, like... if you hit the invisible, like, things here, do you just, like, get, like, thrown? Do you die instantly? That wouldn't surprise me, actually. And a hole dropper? Okay. With kill bricks and stuff. Doesn't seem like the absolute worst thing, just kind of scary looking from the outside. Alright. Alright. What, huh? What is going on here? kind of... I was about to say, I thought you were setting like a dance clip type of thing, but like, is it like a button you have to hit or like something that you can only do by dance clip, like doing the dance? Maybe, I don't know. Seems pretty interesting. Whole outside, gotta love it. This doesn't seem like the absolute, like, I mean, I couldn't do this, at least not anytime, not this current moment in time, but like, it doesn't seem like the worst, like, most, like, obnoxious gameplay ever. Like, it feels not... Oh, what does that say? It doesn't feel like the worst thing ever for, like, top 1. That's also only just floor 2, so it's probably just gonna be, like... It's probably gonna pick up in a bit. It just doesn't seem like... At least, at a glance, you know? It doesn't seem like the worst... Like, most brutal gameplay in the absolute world. But also, I don't know, you can't really judge gameplay by just looking at it, I suppose. Remember the arm in the block technique? Oh, okay. Some stuff with that. So I assume it's just kind of like... The arm stuff, it's like, you just gotta be careful to make sure you don't, like, lodge or whatever. That's probably what it is. Like, being careful about that. I don't know. Maybe. That's what I'm looking at. More, like, beat block shenanigans. Yeah, you fall off here, you fall right back to the beginning of the tower. That's awesome. That's so cool. More trusses and everything. Okay. And more of the invisible platforms. And beat blocks while we're at it. Okay. Seems a little goofy and silly. But okay. I mean, so far this seems like, you know, this seems like manageable gameplay for people. For an Unreal Tower player, you can probably make some decent progress with this. Maybe. It seems like it, at least. It seems like it's not like the worst. It seems like a bit of a long floor, but you know, it's probably okay. Oh, we're on... Okay, floor 3. Cool. Let's go. Okay. That doesn't, the corners, I mean, that just seems annoying more than anything else. I can see myself getting stuck in, like, the gaps so often there. When you gotta go fast. More like, I guess, B-block, like, invisible, not invisible, like, I get the impression, like, these, like, see-through studs, just, they will not, like, do nice things to you if you hit them. I don't know if it's like a teleporting away thing, I don't know if it's like instant death, it's just, you know, I like the music they got here. Pretty sure I heard this in like a Geometry Dash level once. Wait, hold on, what does that say? Also, I just realized this was the song used in the GD level Ragnarok, I'm silly. Alright, what is this? What is to my left? Wait, what is to my left is a shrinking platform. Self-explanatory, except they can shrink in a direction. The amount of time it takes to shrink is also dependent on the platform. Be cautious. Okay. Interesting. That's actually kind of an interesting thing. I mean, I don't really know what to really say other than so far this isn't... Yeah, I'm kind of scared of like shrinking platform stuff, but like it doesn't seem too like awful. At least compared to like other things I've seen. Like it's definitely precise. Okay, kind of an interesting lodge there, but like it's definitely like it definitely seems really precise. But like nothing quite like nothing quite to the point of like gonna make me like die. Like it seems manageable. It seems like something I could at least like all jump after a little bit of time, you know? That's an interesting lodge there. Very curvy. Probably like annoying. What is this? The ring. The ring of death and destruction and despair, I guess? Sure. Whatever. And oh no, they got ball rolling in this? Oh ew. Nope, I can see why this is the hardest thing ever now. You gotta do ball, like this like goofy stuff with ball rolling on top of like all this? Yeah, no, this is impossible. And a bit of like, is that some more beat blocks? Whatever, man. That seems silly. What was the... Okay. Wait, why do we need to... So why do we need the thing? Oh wait, no, I'm silly. It's to get on there. It's to get on that platform. Okay, that, you know, silly me, you know? And then more of the invisible, like, spinny things of doom. You know, we're getting through this. I'm curious just how much, like, Razor this is about to be. Oh, next floor. Okay, oh. I see. Okay, it's very dark already. I think I saw we have like there's a whole timer as well. Okay, yeah, 70 seconds to do like probably this whole section. Just gotta go real fast, I see. On top of barely being able to see like yourself and like all that. Yeah, no, that's definitely like that seems a little like funky. I mean, yeah, this just seems it definitely seems like tough gameplay, just like, you know, it probably doesn't look like the hardest thing ever. But also, you gotta rush through this since you have, like, barely over a minute to do everything. So it's probably one of those things where it's just less about the actual, like, it's less about doing ridiculously hard gameplay and more just, can you do difficult gameplay really freaking fast? Yeah, everything's rising and all that. Okay, and then that's the end of the floor, I guess. Okay, and now we're on floor 5, so I see. So it's a short floor, but, like, it's probably just tough because you gotta book it. Alright, let's see. What happened? Wait, go back. What happened there? Huh? Wait, I'm confusion. This part does get consistent. Strategize. Like, you're on this platform, you turn your camera, you move... Oh, okay. That platform was closer than I thought it was. I totally thought there was, like, a weird... I think my brain was just processing that slowly. I thought he, like, teleported or something. No, it's just quickly turning around and just jumping to this part right here. It looked, like, kind of odd. From... Okay. That's just me being stupid. It's okay, y'all. I'm just dumb. Dude. Subscribe. This is peak gaming. Weird looking pusher spinner thing. X-pusher spinning walls, spinning everything. How interesting. It doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. That just seems probably a little goofy, but like, yeah, it's probably okay. You can do it. It's just gotta. There you go. See, not too bad. More like ball pushing and stuff. There's definitely, I'm noticing like a good amount of like client objects being used here. And I'm sure like a lot of this like client object stuff is like, you know, not the easiest thing to do. It's like usually with a lot of like these top 1 stuff, I see a lot of like tight game, like a lot of like stuff with trusses, like more purist kind of gameplay for like the particularly hard stuff. But like, yeah, I don't really see a whole lot of like the difficulty like being like pure like client object related stuff. So that's pretty interesting. Like there's a decent amount of ball rolling in this one, which is pretty interesting to me. Oh wow, can I see the timer on that one? Hold on, look at the timer. Like look at the timer up here. It goes from 13 minutes to freaking 38 minutes. I'm gonna assume there was a bit of loop failing going on there then. Floor 6, hardest floor. Oh, okay. So I guess this is probably when things are about to get kind of crazy and stuff. Okay, interesting lodge like stuff there. What is? What? Oh, I see what's going. Ew. That is like a fling control type of thing, right? That's just pure like. Yeah, fling. That's some fling control stuff here. That's. That seems kind of evil. Like, look at that. Like you gotta get yourself under there and then fling yourself out. Ew. Okay. Is this gonna be a thing I see a lot on this floor? Because that's probably gonna be evil. That's the case. Plus some like scary looking like reps and like this and that. What I don't know what that's saying, but it's okay. Something about a line. The thin line of neon is a truss. Oh, okay. That's a thin freaking truss, dude. Then, oh my god. Okay, so like timed like truss gameplay with like this moving crap over here. Definitely seems a bit mean. Not quite as mean as the fling control thing, but I don't know. Oh. I can tell that's like low. Yeah, like high gravity, like low jumps. That definitely make that. Yeah, that would definitely make that a lot like tighter. 100%. What the correct kind of like? That seemed like a flick. Yeah, it seemed like I think it was like some sort of weird like kind of flick to like get up there. I don't know. What? It feels like things that, like, this feels like a bit of like a jump, I don't know, like, from like just looking at this. Some of the stuff seems like noticeably like, this seems harder, noticeably harder to do compared to like some of the, most of the other gameplay we've seen so far. That might just be me. I should probably like read it, should read the descriptions, because I know like these guys, like people like to talk about their experiences with towers, see what Block has to say about freaking floor 6, I guess. Interesting moving truss there. More moving truss shenanigans. Okay, seems fast, but like not. Okay, it could be worse. I'm gonna assume this is probably like insta-kill stuff. Like this pure pitch black, like, kill brick stuff. No, this is more like low jump kind of stuff. Yeah, it seems like it. And having to do like doing like jumps off of the like ledges and stuff for that. That seems kind of. Oh, and then some of this, and just having to squeeze down there too. Epic, awesome. Seems very enjoyable. And then we're back with the more see-through like studs of doom and stuff. Awesome. Okay, dokie. More like, I love holding space on these trusses and slowly moving. It's awesome. Very engaging. Okay, that's evil to like slip into, but yeah. Okay, I mean, this definitely seems pretty evil though. Like, some of these jumps seem kind of like ridiculous. Like, they don't even seem like they'd be that fun to do, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna be able to do this. I am not gonna be. Even if I were to get to like an Unreal level, I don't know if I'd be willing to do like stuff like this ever, because this is just a little bit excessive. What is? Hold on, go back. I just want to see what that said. 12.5 stud jumps with a thin stud in the middle for the fans. Okay. It's a bit of a, also a long floor too, dude. Like, jeez. Okay, we're almost out of there. And floor 7, yay. Oh no, he can't see crap. There's a lot of tips in this. It's kind of funny. You know, tips and like reminders in case anyone's crazy enough to try and do this on their own in the future. You know, just a little bit of help. It's nice. But also, you can't see crap, so. Also, having the falling mists as like a song for a floor on a tower like this, yeah, pretty awesome. Tip. What? Tip. Spinning arrows. 1, 2, 3. Whatever this means. I'm sure it makes more sense. It's probably like the way to like. It was probably the way those like spinning platforms spun. It's just funny. Okay. These are interesting, like, slanted platforms. This seems annoying to, like, climb across, but sure. There are more of, like, the B blocks and, like, stuff we've seen throughout this tower. I mean, you know, it just seems like this is just a whole lot of just, like, just remembering the way to go. Oh my god, okay, oh my goodness, let's go back there a sec. Yeah, that seems kind of funny. That seems like a funny thing to do there. You can probably get, it's probably like you can lodge yourself there very easily and die because of that. And that's floor 7. Now on floor 8. Okay. We still got a bunch of, oh, there's a whole dropper as well. Okay, we're still doing stuff. It's fine. Dropper's just on a platform. Once you go, I couldn't read it. Once you go in, you need to react immediately, or you will die. Godspeed. Okay. So this dropper is probably going to get really goofy in just a moment. Subscribe. Yeah, y'all should do that. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my. This seems exciting. Okay, not every kill brick seems to instantly kill, which is probably a good thing. But also, it seems like a long freaking like dropper here, so it's probably just... It's long, and it's still like tight falling, so if you're not careful... Oh, especially when it speeds up. And forced... This seemed like there was some forced damage there as well at the end, so... Yeah. Okay, so you gotta be real careful then. That makes sense. So there's probably some insta-kill stuff in there as well, wouldn't surprise me. Okay. And now more like spinny stuff with walls that are constantly spinning as well. That's pretty nifty. So there's just all kinds of stuff here. All kinds of eventful things. I see. Also, some of this decoration stuff is kind of funny. Also, you fell L, I guess. But these didn't lose the run, so whatever. Okay, so just more like these spinny decoration things. They look cool. I like that. Like those look kind of sick, actually. Oh man, this is like some crazy freaking work here. Pretty crazy stuff. Engaging, fun gameplay. Looks fun. Oh, that looks like something you can easily just bounce off of. Oh, this looks trippy. Oh, that's fast. That's really fast, dude. Oh, dang. That seems really... Well, you know, let's go back on that. That seems very precise. Like... Dang. You cannot get stuck at any point. Crazy stuff. Looks cool, though. What is this? What kind of... Oh, I guess we got some interesting balloon client object stuff here. Interesting. Yeah, definitely some interesting, like, client object usage here, I gotta say. I'm sure learning how to get consistent with the client object stuff probably is, like, part of the difficulty here. Because, like, geez. What? Okay. That's funky. Why did it turn up the graphics quality for that specifically? I wonder why. Spamming jump is not an option. Oh, yeah. Huh. I guess it just made it easier to, like, see stuff. I don't know, like, see where to go. Or, like, to make the jumps easier to, like, see and stuff. I don't know. More slow-looking trust gameplay. Okay. Yep, more of this. Because we just love to do that. And yeah, okay, they just going crazy on the balloon, like, this balloon jumping thing. Like, alright. I might have to check out how, like... That seems pretty rough. But, like, you know? Is there another fling you gotta do? Okay, there's not a fling you got to do there, I was about to say. Would have been real mean if there was. Yeah, it definitely seems like this tower really, like, picks up in its difficulty after, like, the first half. Like, first half seems really hard and all that, and, like, impossible, like, whatever, but it seems like the usual brand of impossible. But it's like all these client objects and this and that, some of the stuff you have to do with 4-6. Definitely seems a little bit more, difficult in the second half. Also, this is that's totally insta-kill breaks at the bottom, isn't it? You can't mess this up at all. You mess it up, you're gonna die. You know? What's the freaking name of the song? I don't remember. I just know it's the funny Geometry Dash Devil Vortex song. I don't remember the name of it. I am a fraud. By the way, fitting for this. This seems very, like, you know, scary. It's red, so therefore it is scary and evil. Oh, ew. Oh, those a little... I get it here. Oh, insta-kills while platforming and stuff. Yeah. Yummy. Gotta love it. Seems exciting. What kind of... Is that a... Was that a beat block? Like, beat block wall hop? Evil. Godspeed. Oh, no. Oh, is this floor 10, I guess? This seems like it's floor 10. Just starting off strong by throwing up everything. Including, like, insta-kills. There's slanted gameplay. That's always fun to look at. And impossible looking as well. Because, yeah, like the slanted gameplay, you gotta be a little more precise because of more balloons. They're just using that for, like, the rest of the tower, I guess. Introducing in, like, floor 8 or whatever. Floor 7, floor 6, 4, 8, and just, alright, now just keep doing it throughout the whole tower. You learned how to do it back then, just keep working on it now. Because, like, you're going to need it to get good. Wait, what was that? Did I say tip underneath? Yeah. Underneath. Balloon. Do thing. Idiot. You know? My goodness. What did I say? Let's see. The Last string of jumps before the end. I salute you. Oh, isn't that nice? At least this tower is nice about it. And this tower's brutal and like the hardest thing ever, but at least it's nice to you about it. It's wishing you good luck, giving you all these tips and stuff. It's a very nice tower. Ending off with like some more slanted, more slanted jumps. High jumps as well, like, jeez. Exciting times here. And that's it.
Is anybody else getting shivers?
Mm.
I literally just got shivers throughout my whole body. Whoa. It was... Just the transition from that guy to these actually true real men. Whoa, wow. I'm literally shivering right now.
Wow. Freaking awesome, dude. Anyways, that was pretty sick. Go subscribe to Monster as a Block. That's pretty cool. I haven't subscribed to him. Hold on. Boom. You should do that. This guy's pretty cool. It's like, I know, yeah, you recently beat freaking Stairway to Heaven, which, like, first victor of all that, which, if you know this guy's history with the obby, like, you know, deserved win. I'll say, and then he also verified, like, freaking Tower of Spiraling Fates, right? Yeah, this is the same guy who verified freaking, like, Spiraling Fates back when that was also, like, the hardest thing ever. Yeah. Alright, I want to see what the description... I want to see what the description has to say about, like, the experience kind of deal. Let's see. A quick time when I got the 6th in there after 7th win bad. Okay, so it's definitely... Okay, it definitely seems like the second half is definitely harder than the first half by a good amount. So not that hard and not by far top one. So still top one, but not to the point of like it's gonna take forever for it to be dethroned kind of deal. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Well, I mean, you know, since we're here, we might as freaking well just like that was. Tower Method. That's not where I want to go. What the frick? Okay, we're back here. Anyways, yeah, we're back. We're here in the Eternal Abyss. This place looks freaking sick and all. Here is stone. Currently, like, about mid Unreal. One of the hardest freaking towers here. Yeah, like the 4th hardest tower in this freaking place, which is pretty cool. Here we go. How far y'all think I can get on this? Probably not very far at all. But, you know. Brought down the hammer, for I feared of what they'd remember. I fell into obscurity, no deity can save you now. He comes forward, you see the hand, reprimand, condemn thee to the sand once again, this darkest pit of hell. Let's end this how it started. How very dramatic and stuff. Alright, trust, I got this. I got this! I got it! I got this. I can do the first jump, trust. I got this. I got this stuff. Don't worry about it. Yep. Nope. Come on. It's the first jump. I can do it. Come on. Yes! I did it. First jump. Frick. I will go ahead and like practice and like, cause I'm not really all that interested in like all this stuff. I want to see. I think in particular, I was kind of curious about where was. This is not the music that was in the tower, but okay. I'll just turn off the music for a sec, cause I'm sure there's copyright stuff there. That's probably why the music was changed. Where is? That's not it. I want to see. I want to find a balloon. I want to find balloons. Like balloon timing shenanigans. You know? Yeah, we'll go here. So what's the whole... Oh. So is it just... Okay, I think I see. It's just freaking... So you really don't get much air with this. It's just kind of... Uh-huh. No, frick. Okay, this is like kind of... This definitely seems kind of like... Yeah, that's definitely a little like evil. Yeah, I see what's going on here. Okay, so it's just kind of freaking crazy. Like, okay, I see. I was curious about the balloon jumps because I'm kind of like, they throw a lot of those in there. So it's like, okay. But now I'm actually like, you know what I'm really curious about? I want to see... Yeah, here we go. The freaking fling jump here, dog. Like what was... Like, what? I forget. How do you even set that? Ooh, where am I going? Okay. I see. So so it was basically just... Okay, throw in a dance clip. And then... Oh no. That was not enough distance at all, dog. Oh, I'm not getting... That doesn't give you enough height. What? No. Oh. Yeah. I don't get this. I don't understand. Oh, and I'm dead. My head. Oh, frick. Yeah, I don't get that, like, freaking, like, flick jump. Hold on. Okay, back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. How about I just, like, align myself here? Okay. Align myself. How about I just... Nope. Align myself up here. Nope, not quite. Oh, wait. I was holding D. That was probably... No, I almost had it. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep no clipping in here since, like, I might as well. No, don't do that. I almost got it. Okay. Wait. I'm learning this stuff slowly but surely. And by learning it, I mean I'm throwing myself at a wall and hoping it works. I can't quite tell. It almost seems like something that would be like kind of almost RNG based, but I'm sure there has to be like a good like strat for this. I'm like I'm holding D while I'm holding space, and maybe I just need to like be better. Maybe it's just like an alignment thing. Like maybe I just need to like, you know, position of where I'm at, align. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm like, I could keep throwing myself at this until I eventually do it. I mean, I'm clearly getting close to it. Oh, that seemed like it was something good, then I threw myself at the wall. I almost did it. Like, no, fricker. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this. Just go ahead and... Oh, I exploded. Ooh, my bones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. But, like, I don't know. It probably just requires just a bit more knowledge on things. Who knows? Well, I think with that, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this video here. Because, yeah, I sat through and watched, you know, I just want to watch Stone Reborn. I was just curious about some of the stuff in it. Again, GG's to Monster as a block for doing this. That's pretty freaking nuts. And pretty freaking crazy. And, yeah, that's pretty sick. We're definitely, like... It's kind of it's cool being into EToH right now and just seeing, like, how far we're, like, progressing in terms of difficulty. Like, I definitely think... in due time, like, we're definitely gonna be reaching, like, assuming nothing crazy happens, I think we're definitely gonna be reaching, like, high Unreal level at some point this year. Maybe, like, not quite to the point of reaching nil difficulty, but, like, I think we're gonna get to that point. Like, this is pretty, like we're going places, which is pretty sick. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.